And the police state ends with me. We've made it one more day. So, I have to try at least to keep a sense of humor. So we're going to start with a short little bit of humor here today, if I can muster some. And I'm going to answer a question that I know all of you have been dying to know the answer to, and that is does this guy have anything more than 2 sport coats? No, the answer is no, I don't. I only have 2, but they're both clean, and that should count for something. So if that's not enough humor for you, how about a joke? What do you get when you mix the Mexican police with Muhammad Ali? I'll give you a minute to ponder that. Okay. What do you get when you mix the Mexican police with Muhammad Ali? The federales. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get started. The amendments that were violated against me were the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Today we'll focus on the 4th, or rather, yesterday we focused on the 4th, and we've already gone over the 5th and 6th. So today we will focus on the 2nd Amendment. The 2nd Amendment of the United States Constitution states that the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So again, you can't say, well, since you are asserting your rights, we're going to hold that against you and say you are a criminal and use that as an excuse to tear your house and life apart, detain you and interrogate you and breach many of your civil rights. If you watch these videos, you know that I started seeing theft and trespassing on my property in December of 2014. It wasn't until March the 6th of 2015, several months later, that I knew who was doing it, the Bartlesville Police. In the meantime, I was very concerned for my safety in my own home. Well, under this complete surveillance police state, the Bartlesville Police took issue with me purchasing online from Bass Pro Shops. Did you get that? From purchasing online from Bass Pro Shops. Talk about surveillance. See, the search warrant affidavit is just full of gibberish and attempts to say, see, look at this. What he did, he's suspicious. He's a criminal. He wouldn't talk to the police, even though I just caught the police stealing from me on security camera video and did not trust them. Why would I want to talk to them? He wanted a lawyer. So what? It's a civil right to have a lawyer. And he owns a shotgun. So, that's right. The warrant affidavit uses the fact that I purchased shotgun shells from Bass Pro Shops online as a reason to call me a criminal and tear my house apart and more. I wonder how Bass Pro Shops would feel about that, knowing purchasing from them can result in a raid of your home and thousands of dollars of stolen property by the police state. Bass Pro Shops should probably know there is a government deterrent from purchasing legal items from them online, or in their store for that matter. Maybe customers of Bass Pro Shops should think twice about buying anything from them, as long as Bass Pro Shops are allowing the police to use legal purchases from them as an excuse to breach civil rights, tear citizens' houses apart, and steal thousands of dollars of their property, detain them, etc. Seriously. The Bartlesville Police wrote in that warrant affidavit, Bass Pro Shops is actually named in the warrant affidavit written by the Bartlesville Police, and it was approved by the district attorney and rubber stamping kangaroo court judge. How crazy is that? They actually named the Bass Pro Shops. It's weird. It's just another serious misrepresentation from Bartlesville Police. Oh, he purchased shells from Bass Pro Shops. That looks fishy. Never mind, I felt at risk in my home for months and felt like I might need protection in my own home, which I later found out was from the Bartlesville Police. Come on. I mean, another obvious abuse of my civil rights. Using the Second Amendment against me is wrong, and the Bartlesville Police District Attorney and Judge know that. No accident, they had full intent to breach my civil rights, period. Tomorrow we'll talk about the First Amendment that was violated, as well as the explicit law that allows complaining to anyone about harassment, as that relates to the complaint I made back in 2009. And how using this against me is a crime. You cannot use someone asserting an explicit legal right against them. That's called perjury. You can't say he broke the law when he didn't break the law. Again, I want to point out what I'm going through is awful and completely unacceptable and unlivable. But I believe it's about 1% of what minority folks and communities encounter from the corrupt police state. I don't know how you stand it. You're tougher than me, and I don't pretend that what I'm experiencing even remotely matches what minorities are going through in this corrupt police state. However, even what I'm going through is too much, and it must stop. The police state ends with me. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.